So when he accidentally ran into her at Con Market 3 days later, it wasn't an accident at all. She was in the bookstore in the section on social policy. He picked up a random book and pretended to flip through it. She noticed him before he could make a move. "You're holding the book upside down," she said calmly. He froze, looked down. The book was indeed upside down. She raised an eyebrow. Trying to look intellectual or trying too hard? Arav laughed, rubbing the back of his neck, guilty of both probably. She reached out her hand. Anaya Kapoor? Arav, just Arav. He never said his last name, not when he didn't want the entire room to stiffen. They walked together through the market and afterward. Chais, stalls, soft winter sun. She talked about her work. He talked about books he pretended to have read. When they parted, she hesitated for a second. "It was nice running into you, Arav." He nodded. "Maybe we'll run into each other again." She smiled. Maybe. But as she walked away, her eyes narrowed slightly. Something about him was too smooth, too convenient. Their meetings continued, coincidentally for her, logistically engineered for him. Connaught Place, Mayne's Tomb, India Habitat Center Cafe. Each time Arav pretended surprised like a champ. Each time Anaya pretended she wasn't secretly looking forward to it. One evening, while walking through Lodi Colony again, she asked, "You've become a pattern. Is that good or bad?" he asked. "Haven't decided." But she looked away to hide her smile. She loved his dry humor, his sharpness, his strange sadness he never explained. And he loved how she made him forget that he was someone dangerous. Someone hiding too much. One night in December, while they strolled near India Gate, she shivered. He immediately took off his coat and draped it over her shoulders. "You'll freeze," she protested. "I don't freeze easily," he said. "What makes you so sure?" Arav looked straight into her eyes. "I've been cold for years." She stopped walking. "Arav, that doesn't sound like a joke." It wasn't one. She didn't push. She simply slipped her hand into his. That night, something shifted. 1 week later, Anaya went to meet her friend, Raghav, a lawyer who handled permits for her NGO. He looked uneasy. "Anaya, I need to tell you something. About the land painters, I know the deal is slow, but it's not about that." Raghav took a deep breath. "It's about Arav." She stiffened. "What about him?" "His full name is Arav Mahatra." "Silence. That Mahatra," she whispered. "The one whose company was tied to multiple investigations. Offshore accounts, scribed officials, insider trading. None proven, all whispered." Raghav nodded. "He's not clean, Anaya.